exactly like the original. Jared was playing it earlier today, and he's probably the fourth person I've heard in 3 days say this. I've never played a game where I've been so excited to start over.
Yeah.
Which is just wonderful. So he started the trend of naming all the soldiers after people in the chat.
Oh, nice.
And he said instead of having like G1 Tren Wolfman, like they cloned him a lot. There was like 1 million of Trens who died.
Oh no.
In service of XCOM. I said, well, this time, no, if you're dead, you're dead. And they're like going through and like, all right, women's. Who's the women's in the chat? And like Domino and I were like, Kaden, Rucro, Kaden, Rucro. And it's like people that are in the chat. So I DM'd Kaden. It's like, you need to get in the chat right now.
Right the fuck now.
Right meow. And then she eventually did show. I was like, I'm here. What are we doing? It's like, all right, Kanan's here. You're a soldier in the XCOM army. And I was like, yes, squee. So it was pretty awesome. I'm looking. Oh yeah. Oh, Domino, you finally got in. That's great. I actually had to go and take care of some stuff.
Oh crap! I didn't ever update. Oops, sorry. I got really distracted in texting my boss. So
what?
I
Immediate death incoming. No, Domino, you'll be the one soldier that survives the entire game from beginning to end.
The entire game.
Seriously, like betting that one person to do it is like trying to bet on who's going to win the Super Bowl, the Stanley Cup, the NBA Finals, and the World Series. Seriously, it's like that impossible.
Yeah. Anyway.
And I'm nervous that like if I get it on 360, it'll be like one of those things that like there's an achievement for like have this one soldier survive the entire game, and I'll be like, God damn it.
See, my boyfriend's playing it. I'm telling you, the night he got it, we dropped $323 at GameStop in one night, like just psh, bang right there.
I totally did the same thing one time many years ago.
Well, he's been gone for X amount of months and blah blah blah. Hold on. Hi everybody, I'm now on the screen. Me.
Whoa!
Oh snaps.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but we dumped $323 and we bought XCOM, Borderlands 2, Dishonored, Lollipop Chainsaw, and pre-ordered Black Ops 2. So we bought 5 games as well as a card so I could get the Necromancer. But I think he went home Wednesday night after we were done streaming Borderlands 2, and I texted him and was like, so how's the game? He called me. He's like, oh my God, it is everything I wanted our perfect RPG to be. He's like, it's just War on Earth. It's perfect. Okay then, you have fun. I'm busy doing things. Continue to text me, please.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Lady accidentally streamed while Jared was streaming, but she actually maintained double digits for the most of the time.
Hooray! That's hard.
Yay!
To do.
It's so hard. Not even kidding. Battery. Well, guys, as you can see, we're having technical difficulties here. There we go.
Sorry.
I hear buzzing.
I pressed my button.
Oh, baby.
Oh, crap, I need my charger.
Lady just says she just noticed the Edward Scissorhands poster on your wall.
Yeah, it's one of my... I'm a huge fan of Tim Burton. I mean, not a die-hard loyal, like, oh my God, Tim Burton, everything he's touched is, like, wonderful, but growing up, he was like, one of my favorite directors ever. He just had that kind of dark, nonsensical style, and I just loved it. Still do. Well, my computer is being all kinds of weird. Won't let me do my Twitch page.
Nose.
No. Here we go. That's better.
Thank you for the tweet, lady.
Bye.
Whoopsie daisy, eating pizza, says Wordman.
So, I think my boyfriend got a car today, which was awesome. Because I was chauffeuring him around for a while.
Nice.
Ugh. Okay, I wonder if somebody can clear this up for me because I got really confused when we went to the state fair on Friday.
Okay.
Great, I don't know my password. This happens to me. Okay, there we go. Yes. So we went to the state fair. It's high school night, which was. I'm gonna tell you, I went the wrong fucking weekend because I like to ride rides. I know that it's expensive and it's stupid, but damn, I love to ride rides sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And there were a bunch of kids running around. And do you know what the flat top is from the 90s?
I don't know.
Okay. You were old enough around this time. Back in the 90s, there was a style of African American hair
Oh yeah, I do know the flat top. I
Flat
thought
top.
that was like a ride or something.
No.
You're talking about like the hairstyle.
I'm talking
right?
the hairstyle. Kids at the fair had flat tops. Now let me get this straight. Flat tops back in the 90s were just kind of like whoop, and then flat, and then like they went kind of fucking yeah, right? These flat tops were special because they like in the front they were normal, they were flat tops or whatever. In the back they were like flat top, flat, and then like right here was like a bare strip, and then there was like hair on the bottom. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What is what? I mean, like I'm telling you, it wasn't like, oh look at that guy, he's got that weird ass hair. It was several.
Is this like a new thing?
I don't know.
Is it 1992 all over again?
I don't know, and it scares me. And I was like, what the fuck? There were a lot of black kids at the fair.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
And I also
Not that I have
remember
a
there was
problem
a
with that, but in Dallas.
See, the instant you say that makes it sound like you have a problem with that. I really just want society to just like not have to preface anything anymore.
Yeah.
It really sounds like I know you mean that, but if anybody else didn't know you, they'd like, well, that doesn't sound genuine at all. I'm like, but it is!
Well,
you guys suck for not knowing your...
Let me explain something. Let me explain two things. For one, South Dallas, basically the area I was in, the fair is in, is kind of bad.
Oh.
It's a little rough down there, and two,
not the best of neighborhoods.
No, and two, there was gang police running around, gang units.
You know, Dallas, Texas was where RoboCop was filmed.
Yeah. Thanks, Tom.
Yeah. Because, you know, the city was futuristic in some places and kind of not good in other places.
Yeah. That's Dallas.
It's like, why don't you film in Detroit? And Paul Verhoeven, who is a very angry German, was like, do you want us to die?
Yeah. apparently, just tweeted the stream from my DS. Nice, dude. Nice.
Yeah, Wordman's been doing that all over the place.
Wordman all over the place. By the way, props to you, Wordman. Like that man right there, Wordman. He donates like $1 to my stream every week, and dude, you don't know how excited I get every time I see an email.
Yeah, like every time, like I'm checking my emails to see like if my exports have gone to YouTube. I'm like, oh, there's Wordman with $1 donation. I'm like, dude, seriously, like a badass.
That is exactly how it is.
You make us happy.
Every time.
Like clockwork.
Mm-hmm.
Kaneko's like, so many streams tonight.
You guys have been asking for streams and asking. We're just delivering, dude.
I know. This is how we roll.
We do. Animal pants out control.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Well, Shelby's donate button is distracting. I'm like, it just makes you want to click it to help.
Help me. I need to make a new one.
If you don't donate, she'll continue having that seizure forever.
Okay. DualShock 2 is not gonna. This game is gonna do. Oh my god, this game is doing sanity effects. What do, Tom? What do?
Wait, what do? Hit the reset button and pull out your memory card while it's saving.
Yes, just like Angel did.
Yeah, exactly. I'm throwing my hands in the air like, Angel, why would you do that? Why would you do that, Shelby? Why would you do that? And then, and Lady's like, it makes me happy inside. Giggity, 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 giggity. Hero of Lime. Man, it's been a while.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, hi.
Jesus.
Hi.
Welcome, sir.
Hello.
Jack Archer. Lady, not that way, Tom. And I'm like, sure.
I don't know where I'm going.
You're just like wandering silently, like, this is the lonely road, the loneliest road you've ever known. Don't know where it goes.
Okay, so we got 15 people. Okay, so I'm gonna share a work story.
Is this the thing that we were talking about before we went live?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. Hey everybody, do me a favor, tweet and tell 2 people. Thanks.
Yes. Okay. For those you don't know, I can tell you where I work now because it's not like a place that you actually can really know about. Because if I tell you I work at a veterinary hospital, you're just gonna go, okay. I'm not gonna tell you specifically which one, but this is how. This is how my work basically goes. Or let me describe you. Let me just take a second to describe my work. I work at it's called a veterinary clinic. So we actually are an animal hospital. And I don't work for the animal hospital. I am not a hospital employee. I work for a side project that basically has taken over the hospital called ARF, which is
ARF.
Yeah, ARF. Which is funny because my boyfriend made me repeat that 3 fucking times when I told him the other day. He was like,
you're like, what? Say it again. ARF.
ARF. Animal Rescue Foundation. Now this.
Oh, it actually does.
Yeah, it actually stands for something.
How about that?
But I don't work at the clinic. Zach actually works at the clinic. He is a kennel tech. I'm a rescue tech. And basically, what it is that we, the people who work at ARF, have basically taken over this animal hospital. We basically we came to this animal hospital saying we want to rescue animals. And we've basically taken over 80% of the hospital with our animals that we adopt out.
Mm-hmm.
Which there's nothing wrong with that, but, you know, whatever. So basically, we're operating out of an animal hospital, and we have taken over the entire thing.
Mm.
All of my co-workers are girls. This is where the trouble starts.
They all ride their menstrual cycle all at the same time.
All
it's
at the
pandemonium.
same time.
The monarch!
The monarch!
Lady says cat fights! Lady, you might be right.
Wait, what? Cat fight? Oh, well, actually, literally, yeah, there's a lot of cat fights that happen at work.
Wait. Lady just said rim shot. I gotta fix this. Hold on.
Oh.
I was doing this last night on her stream the whole time. It was great.
What?
Hold on. Damn it, load faster.
What were you doing? Oh, goodness. And, ladies and gentlemen, Tom Harvey! Oh, Tom, you're a hoot. Every time. Every time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You might want to get the chainsaw out.
You have way too much fun with that.
Oh, I do. I should really actually, like, get the soundboard on the Skype call next time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes, lots of girls at my work, and if you've ever attended my streams and listened to me talk about things in general, I don't normally get along with normal girls.
Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Hold that thought. Phantom X Death, for you.
What?
He said he better have the crowd going, aww. And I'm like, there you go. So, anyway, continue.
I don't normally get along with normal girls. Now, if there's a girl who has similar interests in me, who acts like a dude, like I do, probably gonna get along with her better.
Mm-hmm.
because that is just, I don't know, it's how I operate. Just be crazy.
Because you're like, excuse me, your vagina's showing.
Yeah. Excuse me,
Like,
will you
could you
please
like,
put that away? I don't.
yeah.
Mm. Which, if I ever became a lesbian, I would probably adopt Tom's friend, and I would probably
Oh
fuck
yeah,
girls, but
Emma.
never date them. Never. I can't date. I can't date girls, and if I date a girl, she'll have to be probably a butch.
You don't don't have to date her. You just bang her and then
Yeah,
one
pretty
and
much.
done.
One and done. Anyway, there is a single girl at the clinic that nobody likes.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess she works hard, or I don't.
Yeah, Matt just got here and he says, "I entered the stream at an interesting time."
Who is it?
Hey, Matt, Obsidian Sigma.
Oh goodness! Hi, Obsidian Sigma. Matt.
Hey, Matt, what's happening?
Eyebrows. Anyway,
Domino says, "Shelby, you are half lesbian, you wand dodger." I believe by definition that would make.
I lost the bro challenge, guys.
What?
Oh, I'll explain this after a second too.
Okay. Anyway, story go.
Okay, so there's one rescue tech that nobody likes, and like they will openly admit when she's not in the room that they don't like her because she's just rude in general. She tries to boss people around and she's not the boss. Period. End of story. Anyway, so this is literally how my Saturday starts. And when I tell my boyfriend, he's like, "How's your day going?" I'm like, "Shittily," literally and figuratively. I get in to see, there's only 4 of us in the morning, which basically means there are 4 of us to get everybody fed, everybody cleaned, everybody with the stuff, including ISO, which is like our problem dogs stay in one place. And we just got a brand new pit bull who was found behind a dumpster. And if you've ever seen those animal commercials where they show like the dog, it's like skin and bones, like barely alive, and like is eaten up by ravaged by worms, and probably hasn't had a decent meal in a month or 3,
Mange, yeah.
Not mange, just, I mean, I'm talking like you can count the ribs and vertebrae and like every single bone in their body, and they're just skin. Like it's literally like, imagine the worst case of starvation of a dog. This is it. She comes and her name is Cinder. She is tan pit bull, and she's sweet as can be, timid, she loves people. I'm telling you, it's like looking at a dog skeleton though. Her body's not used to food, so we feed her 3 times a day because she just eats and eats and eats because her body's trying to replenish itself, right? She shits everywhere. We don't even know how this happens. It gets on the walls, in the floor.
Was it like that hippopotamus that I showed you?
Yes. Yes, and it is
oh,
everywhere.
That guy was way too excited to get that recorded.
No,
anyway.
It's nasty. So I literally walk in, trying to figure out who's doing what. Because when I walk in, I'm typically a little bit late. I see three out of 4 people, me being one of them, sitting in the ISO room. One's holding the dog, the other one is supervising, and the other one's cleaning. And the one who's supervising is the one that nobody likes. We'll just call her the redhead because she's a redhead and has her hair in a tight fucking ponytail at all times. And she goes, "You're next!" And like, I'm like, what? She goes, "Yeah, we have to take turns, so we don't have to clean ISO today, blah, blah, blah." And apparently she goes last. So the cute girl that I'm trying to get for my buddy is cleaning ISO, the poor thing, while the other 2 watch. So later on, when I'm trying to get everybody fed, because there are other cats and dogs that need to be, taken care of, she calls me back in there to clean the puppies' cage, who are all in the same room, who just got dewormed, and they shat in their cage like 5 times. And so there's poop everywhere, as well as dead worms in the shit.
Right, which is what happens.
I almost threw up. I gagged several times, and like, my whole thing is if I gag twice, my 3rd one is going to be puke. They kept it in for about 4 or 5 gags before I had to like look out of the room like, God. But she watched me clean this, holding the puppies in her hands. Like, are you fucking kidding me? So my entire day was like that, and most of there's a lot of this going on, like, oh my god, we gotta regroup, blah, 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 and not enough of this, cleaning and feeding and taking care of animals.
Matt says, as a person who worked on a farm shoveling horse and cow, bleep, I can relate.
Yeah. don't get me wrong, I don't mind cleaning up.
That was a rough summer, Matt.
I don't mind cleaning up the fecal matter of animals. I just, if I'm not working in ISO, it only takes one person. That's the bottom line. It takes one person. You close the fucking door. I don't care how bad it smells, because I know they were wearing masks and stuff like that. I don't care how bad it smells. You can do it by yourself. Because there's a girl who comes in Sunday. Every time I walk in, she's doing ISO by herself. It does not take 3. It could probably maybe even be down to 2 if it's that bad. But bottom line is, it doesn't take 3. Especially when we have plenty of other animals who are going without food. So the rest of the day kind of followed as such, and I literally was like just so mad. Not that I don't care what I clean. Honestly, I don't. Because if we have 3 rooms full of cats, we have front cat, which is like in the front lobby where all of our most adoptable cats are, and then we have Cabo, which is kind of like everybody else that gets shifted around occasionally.
And Gen Pop.
Yeah. And they normally, when I come in, if I'm not doing anything significant, they'll make me clean front cat and Cabo, which is okay. I have to get up on a ladder sometimes, and like it's like a 3-boxed house system for the cats and stuff like that. So sometimes it's a little difficult to clean. But if I'm back in treatment, you know, they have just big metal kind of squares cages or whatever. They're easy to clean, but there's nastier stuff. Because the sick cats and the old cats live in the back, and they tend to pee all over their cage and, you know, just make a general mess. As well as kittens. Oh my god, this place has made me hate kittens. Like, I don't. Kittens. There's normally 1 is okay, but like you get 2 to 3, they like to play in the litter and then play in the water and then play in their food and get it everywhere. And I'm like, stop.
And that's totally what happened with the Panthers when they were like little babies.
Yeah.
Let's do a real quick reset for people that just joined the stream.
Hi.
If you guys just got off an airplane, Shelby's trying to go for the not so shitty ending for Silent Hill 2 right now.
I'm starting to think that most of them are pretty shitty anyways, so...
No, then how could we tell them apart?
How can we tell? Oh god!
Oh god!
Yeah, I'm trying to get the
Domino, you are missing... You have the incorrect number of chromosomes.
What?
Domino says, Tom, I have right here, when do I get to see your nips? Like, you are not of the female persuasion, so the answer is going to be never. Lady says, Shelby, we need to see the Silent Hill movie.
When am I going to see Silent Hill movie?
No, she wants to see the Silent Hill movie with you.
Oh, goodness. Yes, totally. I'll make it a date. Do we need to come out there? Are you going to fly down here? I mean... How do we want to work this? Are you going to pick me up at 7? Because I love to be picked up.
Oh, yeah. So, anyway,
so yeah. I had a really crappy day. A really shitty day, literally and figuratively. So, yay! But today was a lot better because the 2 girls that were working today were a lot nicer. They're not nicer. Just, I'm not gonna take crap from the girl who bosses everybody around anymore. I'm just gonna, because she never says please and thank you. She always is all like, you need to go do this. You need to go do this. Just like, I'm just gonna be like, every time she tells me to do something, I'm just gonna look her straight in the eye and goes, please and thank you, and then go do it. And they're like, well, she thinks she's authority, and if you want to get something done, then you have to go talk to the upper authority. So then she looks at you like authority, and I'm like,
Lady says if she could drive, she would totally go pick you up.
oh, I know, but you're only 13. But yeah, we had
okay, Uberfax just said pie crusts. Yeah, let's try that again. Uberfax just tweeted that pie crusts can be extra crispy by using vodka instead of water when making them.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
Well,
I guess because the alcohol would bake right out.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to talk about the bro challenge that I don't know if you guys probably didn't know about. There was let me tell a story, and I have to tell it with the utmost kind of just impartiality. As you all know, especially Domino, I have a huge, small crush on Dodger. I think she's brilliant, and I love everything she does. Anyway, so I showed my boyfriend thing about her being a Wii or whatever, turn me on ripoff or whatever, and I'm just like, because I saw the gift set on my Tumblr, and I was like, yeah, these feelings.
For the chat, it's gonna be like this. Hang. There's your onomatopoeia.
Out of the sandbox. Fucking lady, I love you.
See, it's even funnier when she says it.
Because she's in the sandbox. Troll.
Exactly.
Anyway, so I showed him and I was all like, boyfriend, look at this. And he's all like, because Dorian had called dibs or whatever. I kind of like was all like, Dorian, you should take this because she's got your shirt that you talked about having one time, blah, blah, blah. And so, and then inadvertently he called dibs. And like, fucking calling dibs on like that is like calling dibs on George Clooney. Like, it's not going to matter. We're probably never going to meet these people in real life. Ever. So, my boyfriend did this, and I know he did it out of the sheer entertainment of his heart and just kind of wanting to, you know, have like a Saturday where we kind of just, you know, messed off instead of being serious with RPG. But he's like, okay, well, you've issued a bro challenge. I was like, because I never once did I issue a bro challenge or say I wish I had her dibs or whatever. But he was like, so the challenge is going to be at this time, and we're going to do this, 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 and this. And I was like, fuck. Really? Because, I mean, I'm lazy. I get it. But anyway, so a bro challenge was issued. Thus it was issued. And we did 7 activities. We technically did 6 before I lost. There was the best representation of Dodger because our judge had no idea who she was.
Oh.
Go figure.
Wait, I'm sorry, hold on. Last year, some chick in a local convenience store mistook lady for being 21.
What?
That's awesome,
Someone
lady.
needs to get their freaking eyes checked, because, I mean, I don't know. That's kind of weird. So I won that, and then we had video game knowledge, which involved a shit ton of Resident Evil, which I'm bad at. I mean, because, we're playing my favorite horror genre right here. I'm not huge on Resident Evil. Especially because, let me see if you could think this, because you are a video game entrepreneur.
I'd like to say I am.
How many Resident Evils were released on PS1?
On PS1, you had Resident Evil Director's Cut, Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3. So there was 4.
There's one more. There's actually 5.
Oh no, it was that stupid light gun game.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
That's literally
I completely
that was the
forgot
question
about that
I
until you
lost
said there was one more.
Because I thought there were only 2.
Yeah, because it's so, like, the one thing I remember the most about that game is that if you go in the sewers, like, it's impossible because there's a fucking... No, there's 2 alligators. And it's set in Resident Evil 2. I think it's set in Resident Evil 2. Anyways, that's neither here nor there.
Resident Evil Director's Cut. I'm like, do we really need like 5 million representations of the same fucking game?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Basically, like, that was like a bad version of like Darkside Chronicles before Darkside Chronicles was a thing.
Anyway, so that was the question I actually lost on. That Dorian won out of sheer luck, and I'm talking sheer luck.
Oh, he had to guess numbers? He didn't actually have to, like, say which ones there were?
No, yeah, we just had to guess numbers. Because, let's be honest, him and I are not very knowledgeable about Resident Evil, so we were SOL from the beginning. I got a few of those right, of Resident Evil knowledge or whatever, but not enough to really count. But, then we had the cook-off, and then a poetic display challenge. To which Dorian made the best haiku I think I've ever heard. Besides the one, it's like, you know, this is a haiku refrigerator. He's like,
yeah, right, yeah.
Bacon. Bacon is really good. It's my favorite protein. Do you want a strip?
Mm. Wow.
Yep. Pretty much. It was glorious in execution. I just did like a poem about how I'm gonna kick his ass. So, and I won. And then we had weapon displays because he won the food challenge, which I don't understand because my boyfriend and I both agreed.
Birdman, I actually saw bacon jerky at Costco.
Oh.
Not even kidding. Okay, anyway, sorry.
So my boyfriend and I both agreed that his food wasn't really good. I called it Rob Goulash because it was just, it was noodles, hamburger meat, some kind of sauce, and a shit ton of cheese. When I made chicken, cheese, in puff pastry, baked, and it like oozes and is delicious and garlic peas. So, okay, I lost.
Whoopsie daisy.
Whatever. But he won the weapon display, which we basically had the same presentation except for just different weapons. So, not a big deal. But I lost the bro challenge, so I no longer had dibs on Dodger. And then,
is there a way to like reissue the challenge?
if I felt it was unfair and biased, I can. But it was pretty fair. So, but I lose my next dibs challenge automatically. So basically, if I call dibs and he wants the girl, he can just go. I enact my brosive challenge favor. So, pretty much.
That's rough, yo.
Yeah, it's okay though. It's not for anything really. I'm still gonna stalk her and stalk the shit out of her though.
Well, I mean, like, well, here's the thing: you can't call dibs on her, but can she be on your celebrity exemption list?
I haven't asked about that. And my boyfriend also said just because he calls dibs doesn't mean, you know, if she turns him down, you know, your dibs is reenacted.
Right.
If you want to try to help him get her and then she falls in love with you, that's nothing, there's nothing, you can't stop that.
Right.
We laugh because that happens to my boyfriend. Like, yeah, okay, I'll help you get this girl. And then, you know, they ended up liking him instead. It's pretty funny.
Lady says she's never going to lose her dibs on Veronica ever. I would hope not.
Aww.
Although I will fight you for her because she's pretty boss.
Is it from New Vegas?
Yeah, and I actually like tweeted at Felicia Day saying, "Hey, I'm almost done with New Vegas, and I just want to say I really enjoyed your acting on the character Veronica." And she actually was like, "Thank you. I really had a lot of fun doing that one because it wasn't anything like I've ever done before. It's always been like high fantasy bullshit." Lady says, "I'm looking at you, Tom. I'm looking at you, Tom. You stay away from her."
Yeah. James. Bitches and hoes. Oh shit, I gotta reload. Bitches and hoes. I'm gonna smother you again. Yay! You killed the cute thing in the cage. Applause.
Oh look, a wild jury has appeared.
Hey, Little Miss Christmas. Oh shit! Everybody, shit! It's the ending.
Peekaboo sounds off, so I can't hear him. Awesome boyfriend's death threats. He's not here tonight.
Yeah, he's not here tonight. He's here.
James.
As long as James isn't the new Jennifer. Whoopsie daisy.
I told you that I wanted to die, James.
Did you?
I wanted the pain to end.
I want the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't suffer.
You couldn't? Really? So you killed me?
No,
Like a bitch.
that's not true. You also said it.
So, Cliff Blazinski just tweeted powerful black women are hot.
Like
Just that, nothing else.
like Amazons?
Yeah. And I'm like, you know what, Cliff, I have to agree with you, so I'm gonna retweet that.
He admitted it. He wanted his life back. You bitch.
I want my life back. You're just bringing me down. All these bitches I have to pass up on.
So sad.
Because you still are here! You dumb bitch! I'm gonna smother you again. Oh, she doesn't have a pillow. Look, I can't smother her. Shit.
Oh no. Dude, that's a nasty ass running sweatsuit. She's not gonna get any ass
Yeah,
doing that.
I don't know. That's gross.
2 out of 10 would not bang.
Go on with your life.
Really? I can do that? I can go get hookers and not see your
Fuck.
ghost?
Fuck all the bitches.
Fuck all the bitches. I think this is over.
Is this it? A loading
nope.
screen for the credits.
We got
In
a
my restless dreams,
Check me out, I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
that town. Silent Hill.
Lady says she looks like a creepy thing in that cage.
You
It's not a
Yeah.
go-go
promised me
dance.
there again someday,
The go-go dance is supposed to be happy.
What?
but you never
What?
did.
Dinner's ready if you'd like some.
I would love some. Would you make me a plate? Damn
In our special
Come in
place.
there and make your plate and come in here. Did you eat the whole Cheez-It?
it. I ate all the Cheez-Its. I put the box over my head and I scarfed them. Shut up. It's called Silent Hill for a reason.
So Matt just said, so wait, I can't say blank, but you can say blank, what the blank.
I know it got a terrible
Nice.
something never
Muffin Butter says you're ruining the mood. Muffin Butter, I think you're ruining the chat. Oh, what you gonna do, son?
so pathetic and ugly laying here.
Ugly. Yeah, because you're wearing a nasty ass sweatshirt suit thing.
Yeah.
Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about
Is that one
Slim Bob.
there it all is.
What the hell is Slim Bob, Domino?
Slim Bob?
The doctor
A wild Canaan appears.
Oh, hi, Kanan.
told me I could go home
How are
on a
you?
short
And tell us
stay.
about this mystery mister.
It's not that I'm getting better.
Oh, that's right, lady. I forgot about that already. Shelby, lady just found out in the middle of her TF2 stream they released a multiplayer add-on for Slender.
I think you know what?
What?
Yeah, I think we need to do something about that.
And so
My feet smell like cheese. How does this... What?
Yeah.
terribly.
Sorry. I'm picking my toes.
Oh, okay, that's what Domino says. It's Bob from Tekken 6. The ending of him is with Slim. You know, if you play Street Fighter Cross Tekken, you can get Bob and Sagat to work together, so it's Bob Sagat.
Oh, suck it!
Bob Sagat!
Maybe we should do that for Monday.
That'd be
evening.
so awesome. The 4 of us need to play. Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Just disgust you. I'm sorry about that.
My ears smell of strawberries. Cheesy feet ain't so bad. Strawberries smell better than Parmesan cheese. My feet smell like Parmesan. It's a little disturbing.
When was the last time you washed?
So angry all the time.
Not last night, but the night before.
Oh boy.
So,
I wish Charlie was in Street Fighter Cross Tekken so I could have it with Charlie and Blanca. Oh.
I have
Jared
bruises
killed you in
all over.
XCOM? Oh, that bastard.
That bastard.
You hate me.
Little Miss Christmas, I want to inform you, you apparently made such an impression on my boyfriend because you're one of his first and only fans, that he put you in our RPG. If not,
Whoa.
like... But he didn't say your name was Little Miss Christmas, your name was Little Miss Princess, and this is how this went. You were at a con, apparently, you were at ACON 24, I think it's 24 this year, and I had my own panel, and like you found us, with you and your friends found us after stream, or after we went to the rave, and you were all like, oh my god, can we take pictures of you all? And so, you made me stay up until 4 o'clock taking pictures in front of the panel room, and then I went into my room, I got attacked by a giant slime monster, and then got transformed into the world of Kingdom Hearts as a kid.
Oh, man.
So it's your fault!
You read this.
It's good.
I'm already dead.
Shelby, you might need to type that in the chat because I completely forgot that Jury can't hear you. She doesn't have sound.
But I can't bear
Oh.
to forget.
What? How does that even...
She's listening without her headphones.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm
And apparently, Kanan didn't die an honorable death in XCOM. It was a misclick.
Oh.
to us.
I think like he may have like accidentally retired her,
You've given me so
and by like
much,
retire I mean like
and
sent
I
out to
hardly
pasture
want to
with
return
like
a single thing.
so she can go out to the field and play with all the other
Is he playing
cannons.
right now?
No,
That's why I want
he's
you to
done.
live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James.
Oh yeah, that dream was random, lady.
You made me happy.
Oh, he clicked some. Okay, so he clicked something he wasn't supposed to, and he died, and he's still playing. Oh boy.
That's why I was like, someone's like, someone's Dominic's like, I survived another mission. I'm just like, is he playing right now? Which I mean, I guess I'm reckoning about 18 people, but
That means he's been going for almost 5 hours.
he does that occasionally. Every now and then he'll do that.
Oh, and he was a badass. Kanan was apparently being a total badass too.
It's sad.
That is sad.
In my boyfriend's game, it's me, him. He's a support class. I'm a heavy. Zags
Heavy
is
weapons gal.
Yeah. Zags is a sniper and Dorian is assault. I mean, and it's the funniest fucking thing too, because like when Dorian gets, like literally my boyfriend's like, oh god, Dorian, you're gonna die, and like somehow he will live like without even getting that much damage, and like he'll just fuck everybody else up. It's fucking great. But then
Apparently, Kanan had a rocket launcher,
she was.
and now lady's crying in a corner.
Why?
I don't know why. Why you cry?
Why you cry?
Why you cry?
And then I think later on in the game you can do psionic testing to see.
Oh, she doesn't have XCOM. Don't
Oh.
feel bad, lady. I don't either.
I don't either, and not until my boyfriend gets done with it.
Did he get it on 360?
Mhm.
Well, that settles it.
My bro got it too, so Zag's got it.
Zags.
And so he will. There is a multiplayer option where you can play the aliens versus humans, and you can be either one.
Nice.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to switch over.
Well, that was great, guys. Thanks for coming out to the stream.
Thanks for coming out of the stream. I'm gonna switch over. I guess I'm gonna let you guys vote if you want me to play Jet Set Radio Future, which I need to finish because it's not mine. It's somebody who owns it. Unless you guys don't want to see it, period, and you can vote for Borderlands 2. So,
One vote for Jet Set Radio.
you can vote
We've got-
either one. I don't have
Are we gonna do this on the Facebook, or are we gonna do this just here in the chat?
Let's do it on the Facebook.
All right.
Could
to
you
the Facebook
could
I
you
go.
throw a poll up really quickly?
I can do that right meow.
You guys have from the time I have to go make my food to the time I get back. So if you don't know what the Facebook is, I will
drop a link in the chat.
I will.
Un momento for favor.
I'll link the chat. You just take care of business.
I'm working on it right now.
Go right there. If you don't like the Facebook, if you don't have a Facebook, I am sorry. if you don't like Facebook, you don't have Facebook. If you just don't
If
even
you like Stickman and hates Facebook for no apparent
for
reason.
no reason, I'm sorry. You can't vote. This is just the cleanest, most efficient way we can do polls. Because I'm not like Screw Attack and just go, I'm gonna throw a poll up on my site. Though one day, it could be a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
So for now, I leave you in Tom's capable hands because I'm probably gonna go out of range.
Oh yeah. Tom, shut up, JK. You guys suck. I'm working on the poll. God, Jesus. Shelby.
Tom?
Shelby.
Yes.
Should Borderlands be in this list?
Borderlands 1? Yes, it can be.
Okay, then that means I would get on it right quick. Right,
I'll-
you only play it when he's around, right?
Yeah, typically I'm trying to get him to play it with me.
Mhm.
So,
Okay, so I've got Jet Set Radio, Sonic Spinball, Borderlands. Do you have anything else you want to throw on there?
that's about it for right now.
Okay. Alright, gang.
Go
It is currently the top post
on the Facebook.
on the Book of Faces right now.
Mhm.
There's the link in the chat.
If you're curious on what I'm eating, I'll give you guys a hint because you guys like to see me eat. Apparently, this is called a country style rib, and
That's awesome.
yep, it's
That's a meal right there.
yep, it's yep.
Hey, lady, remember when Dashy decided to like live stream at like 3 in the morning and it was just her eating bacon and eggs? That was so awesome.
Funny story.
And then she put on ponies. Yeah, you remember that? That was awesome. It was like her and Berry Punch, just like, hey, it's eggs and bacon. She had like that Costco-sized jug of like salsa.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was like remember like a 2-gallon thing that you would see like with like milk? It was like El Paso salsa.
Good god.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Last night we went to IHOP, or my boyfriend and I went to
So,
IHOP, because he's been wanting to go, and he wanted to spend time with me. Because he didn't want to go home,
mm,
because he likes to spend time with me. And I'm not very hungry because we had a cook-off, and I ate a bowl of noodles and a puff pastry that was probably about yay big, full of cheese and chicken. Which reminded me of a pot pie.
Oh.
It was really good. Anyway, so I wasn't very hungry, but I kind of wanted like a milkshake, but milkshakes at IHOP are kind of subpar.
if I have a milkshake,
Huh?
and you have a milkshake, and I have a straw that reaches across the room and starts to drink your milkshake, I drink your milkshake.
Drink it, baby.
No! Don't bully me here! Matt and I have a very inside joke on that one. Have I shown you there will be Pokemon?
I think so. Yes. Yes.
Okay, good.
Anyway,
So the milkshakes are subpar.
no, not good at IHOP. I wanted to go to Sonic, but we voted for IHOP. I wanted to sit down for a while and talk about RPG and all things that are silly. So he ordered like a $7 meal, which was like a fried chicken sandwich type of thing, like a chicken club food type of thing. And I ordered a kid's meal because I wasn't hungry, but I wanted something sweet, so I wanted pancakes, but I don't want to order a short stack because I'm not going to eat it all. So I ordered a five silver star, which you get 5 miniature pancakes, scrambled eggs, and one strip of bacon, which is really salty. Precursor. I'm not a big fan of scrambled eggs anymore. I ate them so much as a kid. They taste bland to me most of the time because they just are improperly seasoned, and they're not appetizing. I like to have a runny egg, and just scrambled eggs aren't, they aren't very good. IHOP is notorious for having just kind of bleh eggs. These eggs and these pancakes, oh my god. Someone must have been like, damn, who takes their kid to IHOP at 11 o'clock at night? I better make this kid's fucking meal delicious because, hell, and the eggs were creamy, slightly sweet, covered in cheese, delicious. Pancakes, crispy, buttery, buttermilk. Ah,
So you got lucky in a big way. You got
Oh,
a
God.
cook that actually gave a hoot.
Oh yeah, it was great, but his sandwich sucked. I was like, they took all the goodness out of yours and put it into mine. But IHOP's not really good at like night food. That's why they're called the International House of Pancakes and not something else. So if you order dinner at IHOP, you're fucking taking a huge risk, anyways.
It was the first restaurant that I ever had a cheeseburger that had a fried egg on it.
Tom, if you come down here again, whenever you come down here again, correction.
Oh, I will
I
be.
need to take you to Love Shack
Please.
because it's a burger joint, and they have something called the Dirty Love Burger, where I think it's a quail egg they crack on top.
Quail egg?
I think
Holy
it's a quail
crap.
egg. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to send you the website. You'd probably enjoy it, but it's called the Love Shack.
Sounds wonderful. Because the only other joint that I know that does the fried egg on a burger is Red Robin.
Mm.
So far,
Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio.
I'm giving you guys 2 more minutes. If you don't know what's going on, if you're new to the stream, blah blah blah. Go to the Facebook, which should be dropped in chat one more time.
One more time.
Vote
And
for
here we go.
vote not for the Atari game because I don't even own an Atari.
Yeah, you know, guys, whenever I leave the chat, like, the poll open to actually, like, give you guys a choice, do something that you know that she has, because, like, for reals.
And if you vote for that, make sure you vote for something else as well, because I know it's a joke, but don't put all your votes into one place and be all like, we're gonna play Atari. So I won't play
Because, you know,
anything.
we don't have an Atari machine. I don't even have an Atari machine.
Yeah, and they're just
As far back as I go is the Sega Master System and the NES. You know, like when games stopped being about getting high scores and actually had exposition.
and possibly maybe even the story.
You know, that's a question that Craig gets a lot. Like, there isn't at least one convention that I go to that he has a panel that says, so when are you guys going to do Atari games for the video game vault? And his answer is pretty much like, no, it's like, it's kind of hard to do a video game vault about a game that I haven't played and only has a high score. Like, Galaga, I can understand, because I played that. I didn't play Combat for the Atari. Like, I can totally understand that, man.
I think we should do something that's never been done before. It's like a combo vault
Mm-hmm.
where we do like a grouping of Atari games. Because one Atari game is gonna be boring. You can't really make anything out of that. You know, there's no history to really pull from besides the actual history that you can read up on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
But if you get like
Group together the launch title, like the
Mhm.
original, 2600 games.
do them in 3 parts.
That'd be pretty bitchin'. And that'd be a great series for the site itself.
Because, I mean, let's be honest now. We can't obviously say, well, we're retro gamers if we, exclude Atari. It's just hard to make good content about Atari. It's really easy to make good content about Twisted Metal, WrestleMania, any of the video game vaults you've seen lately. There's a good story behind it, and it's something you can entertain and educate, which is the primary functions of video game vaults: to entertain and to educate.
Yep.
Because if I do a video game vault on, I don't know, one of my games, whatever, might get you guys to buy it. Alright, the winner is Jet Set Radio Future. Surprised. I thought Borderlands. Any game on Virtual Boy? You guys are funny. You guys are
See,
a
that's funny.
riot.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, let's get everything set up. Goodness. This week's gonna be one mess after another. I think by Wednesday I might be in the clear, but until then.
Nice.
Well, I got a film to do, so film styles class is stressful on its own.
Dude, seriously, it is. for you.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I never will complain about getting to do the things I really love. But honestly, I love it. I just wish that I didn't have 2 other jobs, and I could just focus on it. Because if it was my job, I would be happier. But
Kaneko, damn it, I wanted ET to win, even if the runner-up was picked anyway.
well, it would have been because it's not happening. Just not happening, Mr. J. Just gonna have to come back another night. Goo! Borderlands 2. It's gonna go in the Borderlands. Cause the other ones are... I'm bad about this. I put things in the wrong case. I'll fix that.
I do that too. ET for Terrible Thursdays. I don't even think they have that at the HQ.
I think we have an Atari.
I know you guys have an Atari, but I don't know if you actually have a copy of ET. Oh wait, no, you do, because a G1 donated it at MagFest 9 for the Shack Fu Destruction, and Craig's like, no, I'm keeping this.
This is a piece of history right here.
It is, because like Jared was all like, this thing was in a landfill, it escaped certain death.
It's pretty crazy.
Chad wanted to shoot it, big surprise.
Well, I have a controller, and I have batteries. Where did I put the
So
back?
I think it's actually the other way around. I think that's actually a great question to find out if you actually have one at the HQ or not. So remember, one of the biggest games that they had was at SGC09 was get the cartridge to work, which was like the whole like blowing the cart to try to get it to play. And these were like right after Game Attack opened. So it's over some like these nasty ass games that never got cleaned. It was a mess.
Oh, there it is. I'm only...
Dude, Wordman tweeted that to Chad.
What?
He wants to see ET for Terrible Thursday.
I think they need to finish, you know, the fucking Beetlejuice first.
I think that does.
All I hear from them, like, sometimes is like, we need to get Shelby to farm. Shelby! I'm like, I'm leaving.
Shelby only does fun stuff.
Yeah, well, I don't know if Beetlejuice will ever be finished because it was a Chad and Jared thing.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if, like, during the 24-hour marathon, he came back just for that. Like, we've got some unfinished business.
We'll see, because...
We'll see. That's a ways off.
Yeah. What do you mean I'm not supported? Let me log in first. Shitheads.
Jerry asked, does Screw Attack have Tamagotchis?
If they did, I would never get any work done.
I have
Ever.
those little Pikachus.
I had one of those. Oh my god.
And I took it to Africa with me, and it survived the whole trip.
You went to
And
Africa?
Yeah, to like go see my mom back in 1999, because she was teaching overseas for a while.
Oh my goodness. Hold on a second.
It was awesome.
I might
I
lose you guys.
And I brought the Pikachu with me.